What's up, people? Let me tell y'all something. It's another great day in America. So, just found out that Italy has now supposedly passed China's death toll for the... Damn, I'm upside down. How is that possible? How is that? Please don't tell me I'm still upside down, because I'm still upside down. That means I gotta start it over. Did that fix it? That's crazy. I don't look upside down at myself. Upside down was funny. So am I right side up now? Georgia is up to 197 cases. Yesterday to 287 today. 5 in your county. Can somebody let me know if I'm right side up? Or am I still upside down? Or right side down. Why don't people say right side up? Am I right side up? So you say upside down. Am I right side up? Why can't you say just, am I right side down? Hello, everybody. Hello. So I am headed back into work. We just got surprised. Well, doesn't really affect me. But my corporate office is closing starting tomorrow. And projected closing until next. Downside over. Okay. I don't know what that means, but with it, I was hoping somebody would get in and let me know if I'm actually right. Because if I'm not, then that means I got to restart the live and whatever. Anyway, I don't mean to be rude, mean, or ugly today. I'm in a mood because I'm having to go back out. Okay, yo, I'm fine. Thank you, Miss Eccleston. I appreciate that. You're good now. Thank you. Oh, okay. About time I said you're good now before they said downside over. You know, it's kind of hello, son. Well, we got the COVID-19 in our neighborhood. Good gracious, in your neighborhood. That's close. You say neighborhood, that's like down the street. Well, we just got a case in the next city over, confirmed this morning. Son knows someone with double wide on 12 acres who might be willing to rent it. We are very hopeful. Well, there's your homestead hopeful right there. Good job. You get it. Been sitting empty for a long time. Okay, good. That'd be great. All right, so yeah, we just had somebody pop positive in Norfolk. I live in Portsmouth, so just had somebody one city over pop positive, and you know, it's getting closer, and it's just a matter of time before they start popping around here. Because you know, we're social beings. You know, we all got it, just don't realize it. Just depending on how many symptoms you show, basically. So, you know, we did a live this morning. I said, what if this is it? What if this is? Y'all tell me how to get my skin right, okay? Because I got this. It started out as an ingrown hair, and I know a lot of you guys know a lot about a lot, especially home remedies. So I had this ingrown hair, and then it turned into this. It's not even a bump. It's more like hard, dead skin. So, y'all tell me how to fix that. I've been putting Neosporin on it, but I got one here and I got one in the back of my head that's been there for years. They start out as little ingrown hairs and they just turn into just blah, almost like a mole. In one of those high class, are you saying Sadiq? Well, the houses start at 1 million. Who come from Italy? Oh, well, there you have it. Italy is getting hit hard, and I'm sure it's true. And the stock market did exactly what I thought it would do today. It ran. I thought it would hit a peak and then start coming down. And it started coming down to after trading hours today. But the stock market went up all day long. I made a beautiful technically formatted trade this morning. I actually bought Amazon on the way up. And it was a beautiful trade. Just real pretty. Then I bought it later on when I saw it was about to go up some more. And funny thing, you know, and I'm still learning, y'all. Funny thing, I paid one price for it. I think I bought 5 of them for like $80 each. Okay, and it ran up just like I saw the chart. I was like, oh, it's about to run up. So bought it, boom, got in at $80, ran up to like $1.20. Tried to sell, and I couldn't get filled. I tried to sell again for a lower price, couldn't get filled. I kept trying to sell for like an hour, and couldn't get out of this trade. Now I think what happened, I think it's because the option expires tomorrow. So note and rule to self: when options are going to expire within 24 hours, don't even trade them. Go out to the next week. And like you guys know, I'm a trader. I jump in, I jump out. So that was one. So to counter that trade, I ended up buying Amazon going toward the downside, because it's going to do one thing or the other tonight. It's either going to run up $80 or it's going to run down 40, which more than likely the whole entire market is going to open up tomorrow lower than it started today. Just my opinion, especially with all the news that's coming out, and you know, the infection keeps growing worldwide and in the States, and no matter how much money they put into it, if I was an investor, I would be nervous right now, you know, like most people are. What are we talking about here? I was joking with him, Tara, but oh, you can't talk about this necklace now. But if you mean about you'll be fine, I know. Okay, I'm missing y'all's chat, but I'm sure if anybody mentioned anything about this necklace right here, this is a master necklace made by Queenie, which for those that don't know, her screen name is Crown of Wisdom, and you can't talk about this necklace in a negative way. You cannot, because everybody will jump on you. I don't know if that's what happened, but not the one, the necklace knife you showed me before. Oh, okay. I don't know what necklace you're talking about. But anyway, what if, let's get on topic. What if, she's trying to stop the bus. What if this is it? What if this is SHTF at its finest? What if, let's paint this dark picture today, okay? Since we know I got some drive time. And even when I stop, I'm just gonna grab either 2 air conditioners or 1 big air conditioner, throw it in the back of the truck, and then we got some more drive time. And then I'll take about 10 or 15 minutes to install, and then we can have some more drive time on the way home. So what if this is it? What if this is the new normal? What if the cases get worse? What if China is not telling the truth right now and their cases are still, which I can't see it. China's not reporting any more numbers, you know? And for that country to be as big as it is, for them to get hit as hard, I don't think the numbers are anywhere close to being what they are. And I watched some Chinese YouTube last night, and I'm glad I live in the United States. That's all I can say. Because those folks, those poor people over there, not only are they catching it from the virus, but the powers that be are forcing them back to work, and forcing them to work a whole bunch. So yeah, it's something else, y'all. It is definitely something else. So what if this is it? What if the virus? I mean, because I always envisioned SHTF to start out kind of like this. Something happens, and it spreads, and then it spreads. I always envisioned SHTF happening just to the United States for some reason. I never thought it'd be worldwide. But what if? What are you doing? Oh my God. And I don't understand what they're doing. I really don't get it. Have you guys noticed that when you're in a mood, people around you just irritate you? You don't have to know them; they just irritate you. You know. That's why I try to make sure I'm always in a positive headspace, especially when I go out. But it's not. I'm not there right now. I'm really not there right now because I got annoyed with the phone call I received. Not from the person that called me, but the situation I had to go take care of. It just annoyed the fire out of me. It really did. So anyway, let's just say that this is kind of like The Colony. Y'all remember we watched The Colony? And that's exactly what it was. It was a pandemic that broke out, and it killed like 90% of the globe. That was the situation. So what if this is it? And what if this, because I keep hearing rumors that we're going to be going through this for the next year. Just taking your time. Well, I'm out into prisons. Would they care? I wonder. Oh yeah, they would understand. This thing is serious. And I keep hearing people talk about how it's a conspiracy this, a conspiracy that. I don't think so, because see, you gotta understand, these folks are all about money and control. And money is power, if you don't know that. Money is definitely power. And for them to close down all of the sporting events, March Madness has got to be one of the biggest college, draws, which means money. It's got to be one of the biggest one of the year. And they cancel that. The NBA, think about all the money that the owners are missing right now because they're not filling arenas. We went to an NBA game when we was on vacation back in December down in Orlando. First time ever for both of us. We had never gone to an NBA game. We just wanted to go just to see what it was like, and we did. And even though it wasn't filled to capacity, it was like 40,000 people in there. It's crazy. So you figure, we bought cheap tickets, which were like, I don't know, I think they were like $30 each, maybe. And you talk about 30,000 people times average of $50-$60. They making some money, y'all. And right now they're not making that. Who knows what's going to happen with the football season, the NFL football season, which is the biggest sport in the United States. And who knows what's going to happen with that. They're talking about closing schools for the rest of the year, which means that these kids that have worked their whole lives, are not going to be able to go to prom, senior trip, senior skip day, walk across the stage. Not going to happen. They're probably going to have some kind of online commencement where they do a Zoom call and they call everybody's name. They have somebody speaking. They're like, okay, well, we're gonna call your name and flash your name up. They'll probably do something like that. So, what do y'all think about the elites stepping out? Who's stepping out? How about the election polls? Be more specific. Peace there. Okay. I'm thinking that and another thing I thought about, they're talking about sending everybody $1,000, right? Wasn't that something that the and I don't know his name, and I hope nobody takes offense to this, but the little Asian guy who was running for president, isn't that something that he came up with? And I always thought, I was like, that's an amazing idea right there. Send $1,000 a month to every household. Shoot. Yes, hello. All people gonna do is just put it right back into the economy, right? Right, which elites? They close the bathrooms at public parks. near me because people were stealing. Wait, they stealing what? Toilet paper. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Man, I could have gone to all going public place and got toilet paper. Oh my goodness, didn't even think about that. The president says prepare for 18 months. So I have to prep some more because I'm good for a year. Have no toilet paper. Have leaves. Oh goodness. So it's wow, 18 months, huh? And then, you know, we got a good family member, a good friend of ours, Kev H, came in yesterday and was like, there's no food in Vegas. I'm like, how is that possible? They have all those buffets out in Vegas. I guess in the grocery stores they don't have any food. I guess all the hotels have them or have food. Why step down? Who's stepping down? Who is stepping? That was something I did. Yes. Oh, what's his name? Yeager? Yangs. You know, and then Bernie Sanders was talking about, you know, forgiving all of the student loans. You know, and then here it is, a Republican president. I mean, but desperate times call for desperate measures. And here it is, a Republican president is talking about sending out a stimulus for every family. Now I don't know, is it for every family or every person? Cause see, I already know that I don't expect anything from the government because the middle class gets screwed. Period. So, yes, about time. Look into it. There is like 15. Oh, I'm missing a whole bunch of y'all stuff. Full case in Next County for me, where I shop. Have any links for me, Stella? When exactly? Why are they stepping down? Who's stepping down? I keep missing what y'all talking about. They announced they closed our ports of Houston because a worker got COVID-19. And then Halliburton laid off, I think they said 3,500 people. Now I will tell you guys this. Anyway, I don't give stock advice because I'm not a professional. And Knife Collector's not on here. I would tell him because he was asking me last night. Anyway, y'all, 18 months, huh? I don't know what. I mean, are they expecting us to stay in the house and in home for 18 months? We're not gonna go to church. We're not gonna go to restaurants. What is gonna be the new normal? Of course, y'all would just ride your motorcycles like you're crazy, because that's what we do. And we fly to the next light, which is like literally right here. All right, great. Expect this kind of stuff, folks. The worst things get. Expect people to just do crazy stuff. Okay, and that's not crazy. A pack of guys riding on motorcycles, that's nothing crazy. And of course, they're gonna ride like backside of hell. That's just the way people ride motorcycles. And I've never been a motorcycle person. I mean, I used to have one when I was younger. I'm talking about younger, like younger. And it was fun. I mean, I always, you know, I wanted one when I was a young adult. And then I thought about, like, these people around here, other than Boston, Massachusetts, these people are the worst drivers I ever seen in my whole entire life. So I always, you know, didn't do that. But what if this is it, y'all? I think 18 months inside will be the new normal. With beans, rice, pasta, soup, fixings, my 2 cats already not getting as much, but enough. Anyone watch Israel News live here? No, I don't. I did watch some, I think it was Nigerian news that I was up like 2 or 3 in the morning. And I turned on something, and it was Nigerian news. And I was like, oh, let me sit and watch this. And they was reporting all over the world of what was going on. And I was just shaking my head. I'm like, wow. Because the American media is not telling the story of what's going on overseas. It's bad, y'all. I mean, it really is. And y'all know I got a buddy that works in the medical profession. He's been kind of giving me updates here and there as he's hearing stuff. And the numbers that we're putting out, don't believe them. Okay, do not believe those numbers because. Well, I've been telling y'all along. Every time I hear a number, I multiply by 100. So, does anybody know what the death toll is in the United States? Last I heard was like 150, and I think we approached 10,000 or were we over 10,000 infected? God, this is so real. This is surreal because we prep for this. But then it's happening, y'all. It is happening. And I did video earlier because I was in Kroger. I went around and I did a food shopping video for y'all. And my phone started acting crazy. And I ended up I had filled up too much space. So I went through and started deleting videos. And I ended up deleting it. So I'm not going to have that. Under 200 deaths. Okay. So I won't be able to do that. But the shelves are empty. And that's why I even started rolling. Because I was like, there's like... I mean, I can't say there's nothing in there, but the shells, there were like no, what's it called, Chef Boyardee. There was no Chef Boyardee, no beans or rice, zero, nowhere. Only thing you could find sugar, but it was like the off-brand sugar. It wasn't like Domino. All the Domino sugar was gone. No eggs, zero eggs, all eggs, and the bread aisle was like cleaned out. Canned goods out, you still had some, but like the cheaper stuff, it was all gone. Only thing that was left was organic canned goods. And this is in Kroger, and I'm talking about this Kroger that I shop at down the street from my house is a huge Kroger. I mean, it's huge, big, huge. And yeah, it was cleaned out. I went to go check out, and I would normally go through a person checking me. But now I do self-checkout now because I'm trying to limit my exposure, of course. 3 deaths as of yesterday, and today's 10. Wow. I'm live in the rural mountains, and shells are getting empty, and they have... Okay, so that's all I'm going to tell you guys. I went to go check out, and I asked the girl, I was like, hey, do y'all have any... in the self-checkout, they always have one person there. I was like, do y'all have any toilet paper? She's like, yeah, we had some, but we're limited to one per person. I'm like, oh, okay, no problem. I got plenty anyway. I just want to go look. I went back there, y'all. Not one. Zero packs of toilet paper. They probably had about 10, 11 packs of paper towels. And that was it. I mean, it was gone. It was done. That was it, y'all. So, yeah, it's this crazy time. And there was one lady... we really got to start being more human. We got to start taking care of each other, even though it's a mass panic time frame for a lot of folks. There was a lady just sitting there in the aisle of the canned good aisle, and she was just sitting. She was in one of those little carts that you get with the basket on the front, and she was just sitting there. And I was like, "Ma'am, are you okay?" And she was like, "Yeah, I'm just sitting here taking it all in." I said, "Well, you better take some stuff and put it in your cart before you came." I did. You call me, Linda. Getting my number from Roderick. Oh goodness! Come on, teenager. Come on. You just in the way because you 12 and you don't see somebody trying to back their freaking car up. And I'm in a truck with a camera and I can't really see. Anyway, do you have Linda's number, Queenie? Because I can text that to you real quick. I don't think Linda has text messages. All right, y'all talk among yourselves. Let me see. I put Queenie in charge last night. Christina, you in charge? So you take names of anybody who doesn't talk. Or chat, that is. Oh, gosh. I'm hurting for certain. Let me turn this off because the one time I leave it... Hey, Clint. One time I leave it open, somebody, a dog, gonna do something crazy. Told y'all. Just need to throw the thing in the back. And I am here. Was watching gold to buy the day before yesterday. Now it's all pretty much gone. Hi, Alice. Hey, Alice. Stomach in knots. All right, let me see what you guys talking about here. Christina, how are you doing? How you feeling? Nail biting information. Wait a minute, what did you say, Christina? Every day so much nail biting information. It is. Hey, Tightwad here. Hey, Tightwad, if you showed up. Hello, how are you? Great to see you. Let's see who else. Alice is here. Tightwad. I was watching go. Okay, that was you talking. Listen to the man. Interesting. I think my fever broke today. Good. Oh, let me tell y'all. Lord have mercy. I got so nervous this morning. Normally, I take my temperature same time Jennifer takes hers. I didn't this morning. She gave me my vitamin D, which I do not like. I don't like them little gummies. And she gave me the vitamin C, which I love. So, got up. I jumped in the shower. Got ready to go to work. Hey, sir, how you doing? And word from my friends. What you doing, little kids? Ain't got nothing better to do. So drive around the block. Just keep driving around the block, wasting gas. I'd help them, but I barely have enough for my family. Did you have the flu? So, I jump out the shower, put the thermometer in my mouth, and it's reading 99. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm using 97, 96.8. I'm in that little area. And shoot, I was like 99. Oh my God. And I thought about it. I was like, Dodo, you just got out the shower. Take it again. I was gonna take it again anyway. If it said 99 2 times in a row, I was gonna be like, oh boy, let the games begin. I wouldn't do anything but just go in the kitchen, make me a mucus buster, and go back and lay down. Be like, all right, well, I guess I'm quarantined. That is great news, Christina. Hello, Miss Grace. Call me. Text coming through my phone. A few of them are getting supplied, but the others are obvious. Cool. So, I don't know what I had. Just had constant fever with no other symptoms. None. Okay, well, that's good. And if it broke, that's even better. My sister's son in Ohio is running a high fever. I hope he doesn't have the virus. You know, I've been thinking about that virus thing, and somebody said something the other day as a joke, and I started thinking about it. It's like, huh. But see, I'm learning more. The more I learn about this thing, the more I have understood that we are not, and we're not, completely not ready for this. Because normally this type of virus, jumps from animal to animal and all that kind of stuff. And when it mutated and it jumped to humans, and then it mutated again, so now we have 2 strands going. And the scientists and the doctors, we don't have anything that not only not to prepare us for this, but we don't really have anything to fight it right now. They're trying to find things. Like I keep saying about the president, I love his optimism, but it's going to be a while before they can study this thing long enough. We love you too, Christina. I'm glad your fever's gone. Yeah. It's going to be a while before we can, we can make heads or tails of this thing. It's going to be a minute. It just is what it is. Just the way it's going to be. So, what if this thing does last 18 months? And what if in the next 18, this is like the first week and a half, 2 weeks of this for us. We haven't made it a month yet. And if this is the new normal in 18 months, first of all, after 21 days, things become habit. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I don't even know what number two is. Trump says that drug has great results. Yeah, they're talking about two of them. One that they've had since like 1943 to 1946, something like that. And I forgot what it normally treats. But they're trying HIV and AIDS drugs. They're trying all kind of stuff on this. And I know that one company that I invested in earlier last week, they actually no, it's earlier this week. They started human trials. Yes, it was malaria. Thank you, Christina. So they started human trials this week. I haven't heard anything else about it. I'm assuming it's been unsuccessful, because if it was successful, the stocks would have gone like through the roof, and they haven't. So I want to stock up on that drug when I first heard about it a month ago, but it was too pricey. It's telling me too. I was like $50 for a small bottle online. What? Yeah, I can think of a lot of other things I can spend $50 on. Well, you guys with me when I bought the BB? I did get a BB gun. I opened it up today. I had left it in the truck overnight. I had forgot about it. But I pulled it out today. I took it to the house and pumped it up a couple times and took the safety off and fired it. Of course, it had a projectile in it. And Jennifer like, what are you doing? Firing a weapon in the house? I said, I'm testing it, girl. Shoot, can't test it outside. Might hit one of your little precious babies. Which it probably would be an accident. No, I'm just playing. So if this is the new normal, what is going to happen with our economy if this is the new normal? What's going to happen with the stock market? What's going to happen with everyday living? Are we just going to turn into a socialist society where the government's just going to send us $1,000 every month so we can buy groceries, pay rent? I mean, is that what we're going to go to? And then how long will we be able to sustain ourselves as a country with this being the new normal? I mean, think about it. If this is projected to last 18 months, how long are people going to self-quarantine before they just start going out? And like, you know what? I don't care if I get it. I'm going out and living my life. And I'm not going to say that's the way I've been doing, but I've just been living my life and protecting myself as much as possible. I did forget my hand sanitizer when I jumped out this time and jumped back in. Make sure I put hand sanitizer on. Especially since I didn't grab my gloves. I was just running to the warehouse. But like I was saying this morning, one good thing that's going to come out of this, people are going to start being more clean and more disinfectant, I guess, or disinfecting in their homes and their businesses. So that's one good thing. And I think eventually this is going to bring us together, not only as countrymen, but as worldlings and earthlings, or as humankind. I think it's going to bring us closer together. And honestly, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have you guys. We've been coming in every day, just kind of checking on each other, making sure everybody's okay, chatting it up, talking and everything. I don't know. I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting thinking about 6-8 months ago when we first put this channel up. None of us knew each other from Adam, and now we've started getting to the point where you guys are starting to exchange numbers and email addresses, and y'all are starting to develop relationships with each other, which is beautiful. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything better, I really couldn't. So we shall see. I think more people will find Jesus. Why do you think that? I had my first snake encounter today. 3 inches close to touching him. Wow. Yeah, I ran into a snake day before yesterday. It was a little garter snake. And I saw him. He was dead. I was like, wow, did you die right here or did somebody put you? Because he was close to a mailbox that I had just installed maybe like 3 or 4 weeks ago. I thought he was alive. I was going to try to catch him. And I'm I'm scared to death of snakes. But you know, they say face your fears, and you know you'll be the conqueror of your fear, or something like that. I don't know. People will wake up. Well, maybe not. You know. Estella, we were talking, and I gave my number to you so we could talk to me if you wanted. I have prophetic dreams. Linda, look me up on. Linda's not on Facebook. I can tell you that already. Yeah, Linda's not on Facebook. And also, guys and ladies, y'all know when I say guys, I mean everybody, like gang. Okay, gang, you know we have a Facebook group. Go type in Plant Based Homestead Prepper and join the group if you haven't. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. I get tired of saying that. I really do. I mean, the family that we got here is cool. I'm good with y'all. If we get new people in, that's fine. If not, it's no big deal. Seriously, literally, it's no big deal. In the beginning, when I first put the channel up, I was pushing hard for numbers. Now I'm like, boy, these folks is stopping people this evening. I just came through here, 15 minutes ago? And that's the second person this cop has pulled over. Or these cops have pulled over. Did you guys see or hear about the female cop in South Carolina that goes to arrest this guy? And she allows herself to get inside the home, and she ends up shooting his mother by accident. She was trying to shoot him. You know, it's more to the story. It had escalated, and me having police training, I was like, what in the world is this chick doing? Because she is doing this all wrong. This is not the way you do what she's doing. And she even got to the point where she came into the house. She was outnumbered. She's lucky she lived through it. She was outnumbered. He goes upstairs. She goes halfway upstairs trying to get him. I'm like, no. You couldn't have paid me all the money in the world to do what she did. Because first and foremost, before I was always trained that when you get on scene, it's always multiple people. You know, always multiple cops. 2 or more. When you're trying to arrest somebody, especially now, if you got somebody who's about to do, you know, they're doing something right then, boom, and you got to arrest them, then yeah, you just go ahead and try to handle it. But she was going to investigate and find out if he was the person that had armed robbed or shoplifted or whatever it was, and she allowed herself to just get in such a situation. I don't know why I thought about that. I watched that video this morning. I was like, oh my God, heard they closed down parks. Why wouldn't they? I mean, the mayor of Illinois is taking everyone. Well, I mean, Chicago's already a gun-free zone. That's not good right there. Well, y'all know they try to take our bang bangs out here in Virginia. And I was so proud of the cities. The cities got together, and it's like we won't enforce that. Wasn't they wouldn't enforce it? Yeah, I mean that's basically what it came down to. The state tried to pass it. I don't even know if it passed or not. It probably did. But the state tried to pass it, and then the local governments was like, nah, we're not having that. So that they're calling me now. The world is ending. Who's calling you? Really, I just heard about them not being able to buy them now. Oh, I'm missing a whole bunch. What you guys are talking about? About time, I guess. Gmail Roderick, and he can get your number to me. Yeah, anybody wants somebody else's number, email me at plantbasedhomesteadprepper@gmail, and then I'll link you guys up. Or go on, well, if you don't have Facebook, you can't go on the Facebook group. But I guess you could go on there and be like, hey, I'm trying to get in touch with such and such and such. Here's my contact info. We used to have, I used to have a thing where we can all text message with each other all the time, every day, and nobody was using it. So I don't even know how to log in anymore. I did have that, but it didn't take off. And anything that's not working, I'm like, okay, the people don't want that. I listen to the people, and I am really tired. I work really, excuse me. Thursday night is normally like that's usually my chill night. To the point where I try not to do much. Now, of course, I'm gonna call for the rest of the month. I don't turn the phone over until April 1st, April Fool Day. Yeah, it'll probably be an April Fool Day. I still haven't got my Berkey. I haven't heard from Berkey. I don't know if I've been scammed or what. Roderick told y'all to call me Queenie, please. Do the name of my show and it's Crown of Wisdom. Yes. Please call Crown of Wisdom Queenie. She gets all kind of upset if you don't call her Queenie. That's my boo-boo right there. Queenie, I tell you. Linda, Christina, these folks that's been around since the beginning. Night Collector's missing this one tonight. He's gonna be upset when he goes back and see we had a show without him. But knowing him, he's probably working on his preps. I know. And make sure you're getting your water in, folks. Making sure I drink and make sure you guys drink alkaline water. But at this point in time, sometimes water just water. Queenie, is that your YouTube channel? Crown of Wisdom is. Yes. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Queenie's channel, Crown of Wisdom. Tara's channel, which is Homestead Hopeful. Christina's channel, which is Christina. Christina's the only person I know uses her real name for her channel. And I wished I have a channel with my real name, but I used to do so much other stuff. Then I was like, let me do a prepping channel. So that's how we ended up getting Plant Based Homestead Prepper. Okay, Queenie, I did not know if about time would know both. Were you? And by the time I take this air conditioner over here, it's already cooling down, so they're gonna be cool tonight, I guess. It's gonna take me like probably 5 minutes to install this. Yeah, when the mail start, cause they be like rain, snow, sleet, hail, earthquake, airplane crash. We gonna get the mail to you. And you right. The name is unique. I heard that, Christina. Copyright. Sounds good to me. I wish I could cut my grass with my lawn tractor. I'm so frustrated with that little lawn tractor. I really am. Did I tell y'all about that debacle? Thanks, Leonard. But yes, I knew because Rod talked about a lot about cleaning. And I try to give all y'all the equal opportunity. I try to promote everybody's channel. But when somebody blesses you with a necklace like this, you gotta talk about them. You know what I'm saying? Also, Christina does oils, natural oils. So if you want to get some oils from Christina, organic oils. It's not oils, it's Christina. Without going extracts. I said oils. If you want to get some organic extracts from Christina, make sure you contact Christina. Christina blessed me with some extract for Christmas, and I appreciate that. That was awesome. And Night Collector sent me, I did an unboxing with Night Collector sent me. He sent me a bunch of knives and a bunch of tools and everything. One of them being one that I carry every day on my keychain, which is amazing. And you got me, a lot of you guys have blessed me with a lot of stuff, and I appreciate it. My wife swears up and down I'm a hoarder. But hey, if the shoe fits, wear it, you know. Oh goodness. She's always calling me a hoarder. I knew that would remind you to start getting your stuff ready. Oh, when you get your land, I can be in charge of the landscape. Well, I sure appreciate it. Maybe by then I have my my lawn tractor fixed and ready. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know why it keeps eating belts. I really don't. And I hate to have to put it in the shop, but it looks like that's what I'm gonna end up having to do. It's funny, you know, you pass by stuff all the time. It's background noise to you. But I passed by this shop a while ago. It's actually a car shop, but they always have tractors sitting out there. And I saw tractors from big old huge, you know, tractors all the way down to the little lawn tractor like I got. So I'm gonna stop in and talk to them and see. One thing about it is I don't have a way of transporting it anywhere anymore because I don't have the pickup anymore. I got this truck with the camper on the back. So you know, it's what it is. That's my next thing I gotta get. I gotta get a the city inspector came by and put a tag on their leaf bags. It's supposed to be in clear bags, and I guess they didn't do that correctly. All right, so you got a choice. Y'all can either go in with me. I really can't take y'all in with me because I cannot take y'all around the clientele that we service. So what I'll do, I'll leave you guys alone for about 5 minutes. And I know that, you know, when you guys are not seeing me talk, some of y'all are going to jump off, which is cool. But those that want to talk and chat, see, I left Queenie in charge one time. Christina was in charge. About time. About time you were in charge, okay? My throat gets so dry talking to you guys that these little, I like these little icebreakers. The icebreakers just, they taste good. And they kind of give me some moisture so I can keep talking. Christina's good at gardening. Roger's good at gardening. Hello? Hello? Have you seen my garden? Holding up with food in the city area is still low. I'm in charge. Only this time. So I'll be right back, y'all. Y'all, the truck anywhere, okay? I will literally be right back. I gotta find this tape before I get out. Oh, because if I don't find the tape, then I'm gonna be searching later. Don't even look in this truck, y'all. This truck is nasty, and no matter how many times I clean it, and how many times I straighten it up, and no matter how many times I keep getting Lysol, you can't even find this stuff now. This stuff is precious. I just saw that tape earlier. What the heck did I do with it? What did you do with it, Roderick? Oh, shoot. That's right, break the window out. That'll be awesome stuff. Oh, dang. Kills the virus stored in about 2 to 8 months. Okay. And I know I got 2 rolls of this tape. And guess who can't find one of them right now? Probably in the back seat. More than like this back here. I just saw that darn tape too. But if y'all saw this truck, y'all would be like, oh, I see why he can't find anything. It's just the nature of the beast. All of our trucks look like this. No matter what. You can't keep them clean. No matter what. Ah, there's the tape. I knew I had just seen it. No matter what. Oh, let me tell y'all a funny story. So today I'm working at the office. I come out to the truck to get my toolbox. And I got this can of paint that was sitting behind my driver's seat. As soon as I open the door and move that doggone toolbox, the can of paint does this slow motion thing. It's like, blah, right on the ground, right? And it flipped to the point where it landed on the top. Top flies open. Paint is all over my company's brand new parking lot. Brand new. I mean, the parking lot's not even probably 4 months old. And it's this pretty black parking lot with all these white stripes and this big old huge doggone white blob of paint. Hey, only me, y'all. Only me. Be right back. Okay. Sorry, it took me about 3 minutes longer than it should have. Even giving homes away to get people to move into rural. I wish they would give me a home. The dog gonna go move to a rural area. Isn't that amazing? Oh, y'all been chatting up. Good. Okay, so got that installed. Let me log my time. Beach girl with mountain tendencies. At my age, I need at least some of you fundamentals to come live there to help. When it happens, Christina is closest to me. To here. Welcome back. Thank you, Clint. I appreciate that, my friend. All right, let me log all my time for today. Let's see here. Bam. All right, did that. Then I did this. All right, so that was my boop, and then bing. All right. Very close to you, Linda. Oh, wow. Oh, my now. All right, so we got about 10, maybe 12, 13 minutes of talk time, okay? And then I'm going to go home, get a shower while I still can. Probably watch a movie with Jennifer. Looks like I'm about to start missing Jeopardy. We like watching Jeopardy. We're old people. We like watching Jeopardy. I'm not too big on Wheel of Fortune because I'm not good at it. I just can't ever see the words, you know. The word can be up there and it can be missing like one letter. I'm like, I don't even know what that is. Jennifer has gotten it like 15 minutes ago. And I'm still trying to figure out what that one word is with missing that one letter. And but she's really good at that. And we're both pretty smart with Jeopardy, you know. And I'll answer some questions sometimes. She's like, how do you know that? I'm like, I don't even know. I don't know why that's in my brain. But it is. Did a lot of gardening work today. Really? Had it with the news stressing you out? Listen, guys. If this outbreak is stressing you out, the best thing you do is do like Christina did. Take a break from it, you know. That's why I'm very happy that I'm still going to work every day, because you know, even though we talk about it and we're on it like white on rice or like stink on you know what, I have to take a break from it. I have to take a break from that. I have to take a break from the stock market. I have to take a break from my job sometimes, just in the middle of the day, like, woo. It's just like me and my boss had it out yesterday, and it was funny. We got such a good rapport and a good relationship that we can have it out and then, you know, basically kiss and make up and be good. You know, we don't hold any grudges against each other. And she'll tell me what she's thinking, and I tell her what I'm thinking. You know, we always very respectful to each other and all that good stuff. But she almost made me quit yesterday. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Itching to garden. Plant beneath potting soil, waiting for April 3rd. If we can get out. True? Okay. I'm excited about using my, I've been composting for several months now. So I'm excited about using my my composting dirt. Which I think, you know what, now that I think about it, I think it's too rich. Is there such thing having soil that's too rich? I think that I'm going to have to mix that in with some of my dirt that's already down and just, I don't know, turn it over and mix it in there, because golly, I got such, y'all see my composting bin. It's I don't know, it's incredible. But some kind of way, and I have my suspicions, some kind of way I believe I have a plastic bandit in the midst of us. And what do I mean by plastic bandit? Some kind of way, and I have been very careful to only put, you know, food scraps, which is, you know, organic matter, leaves, grass clippings, all that into my composting bin. And all of a sudden, you know, about 2-3 months ago, somebody went in the backyard and cleaned up. So they say they cleaned up. Which, I mean, I agree. The backyard did need it, and it did look good after they cleaned up. But some kind of way, a bunch of plastic ended up in my composting bin. So when I turned it the last time, I kept putting these plastic bottles and plastic bags and crap out of my composting bin. And I do not understand how that happened. But it's only 2 people that live in my house. I know for a fact that it wasn't me. So who does that leave? It leaves somebody else. But I'm just saying, asking for a friend, of course. How do I get a hold of Estella if she isn't? Estella, would you please email me at plantbasedhomesteadprepper@gmail, and I will put you in contact with Christina. Or you guys can just put your email. I mean, yeah, of course, Jennifer did it. Now I'm pretty sure that if you put your email out right here, I'm pretty sure that people don't see that on the replay. You know what though? Y'all let me know. Do you remember seeing the chat on the replays? Oh, did she? Oh, I don't have her information. I don't have Estella's information. I have Linda's contact. I have Queenie's, Christina, of course. Knife Collector. I don't think I have. Knife Collector said I have his phone number. I don't think so, but it's very possible I do have it. I'm sure he's emailed me. It's in there. But if Estella, if you're still here, email me and I'll put you and Chris. I'll hook you and Christina up together. And we still have not talked about the subject. If this is the real deal, you know, what if this is the moment? What if this is the crap hitting the fan? What can we expect? Can we expect to lose internet? Can we expect to lose? I mean, eventually, if this is it, you know, eventually there won't be people's working. You know, there won't be people working to keep the internet going. Eventually, there won't be people working to keep the power on. Eventually, there won't be people working to keep clean water flowing. So, you know, we're hoping, we're praying, we're wishing, we're wanting not for this to be it. And this is serious, though, y'all. This is serious. Anytime you see national governments doing what the world's leaders are doing right now, this is serious. Very, very serious. So, it is what it is, y'all. And we have prepped for this moment. We have done everything that we could. My biggest fear is just not having enough water. But you know what? I can't dwell on that. It is the SHTF. It's real. Oh yeah, I mean, it's definitely SHTF. Especially for those folks who are out trying to find toilet paper right now. Who is Jackson? Jackson did it. Jackson put the plastic in the compost. Oh goodness, I wouldn't be surprised, but it would be more. If anybody was to do it and just to be spiteful, it would be Atlas before it would be Jackson. It would definitely be Atlas and then Alexa. The other 3, nah, they wouldn't do anything like that. But Atlas for sure. Alexa, depending on what day she don't like me, because she flip-flops whether she likes me or not. All right, we got about 2 minutes, y'all, and then we're gonna get out of here. Let me see here. What did you say? And I'm worried about fence cities. It's America. Future somewhere. Yeah, I mean, that's always a possibility. I mean, you know, we watched this season, the first and only season of Containment. That was crazy. That was a crazy show. And it's what's going on. If you got Netflix, you go watch Containment. Coming to a city near you. My bank isn't allowing people in the bank. You know, I passed by a Navy Federal earlier today. They had people lined. They had the little rope thing outside. They had people lined up, and they had a bank person at the door, letting people in and out one at a time. ushering people into the bank. I mean, that's the times we live in, y'all. That is the times we live in. And people are making a mass run. I mean, didn't I say like 6 months ago that y'all go get some money? Keep some money at your house. I hate being right all the time. Oh my goodness. Just joking. Wow. You know ATM has a limit on, and that's why. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. All right, y'all. On my street. So I finally get to go here and relax. This fool almost just bagged right into me. And I'm in the street. He's on the side street. People are something else. I really wish I had hit the like $10 million air and bought my property already. If I had, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd be gone in the country, y'all. And I'd be pulling up to the country. Be like, I would have my own music playing, country music. Not country, I don't really like country music, but it would be like backwoods banjo playing stuff. When I think about, people that live out, my neighbor just bought him a new Vizio surround sound. I hope they got some food. The EU is closing all borders. Queenie, this guy said his bank is close, so get your debit card, people. It is depressing, no family celebrations anymore. Well, you can still celebrate. Just have to celebrate maybe online. Y'all, I'll take y'all in so y'all can see Jennifer real quick. I am so freaking tired. So tired. Whew. Oh my goodness. Oh my. What's up, Bobby? How you doing? Oh my. Hello. What's up?
That's what I like.
What I like. Look, if you do, that's what I like. That's what I like. Hey. What? See, we celebrating. Queenie said we couldn't have no more celebration. We celebrating. Easy. Come on, y'all. Hey. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Woo! Come here, Atlas. Come here, Atlas. Go smile, boy. Alright. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's you coughing? You got COVID? Now you sneezing?
I got something back in the house.
So we have figured out, the Plant Based Homestead Prepper family has figured out who put the plastic off in the composting bin. Miss Linda said it was Jackson. I said, no. If anybody did it, it was Atlas out of sight, and the next one in line would be Alexa.
Okay.
Do you agree with them? Assessment?
Yeah, why not?
Come on, Jack. Don't be a baby. Don't you feeling better? You feeling better? All right. Take care, peace and love. Yep. Magic makeover here. All right, here's Jennifer. She's working on this blanket.
I'm doing the last column.
She's doing the last column.
And I'm done.
And she's done. Y'all saw it last night, and she's almost finished with it. Like Knife Collector, I ain't got that kind of patience.
Good music helps.
Don't hear. if you try. No fortune. I don't know the words. I don't know the words to any song, y'all. No songs do I know all the words. Don't know. Where's her desk? Imagine all the people having COVID-19. COVID-19. Her desks are put up. Work is over. Whew. All right, y'all. I'm in. I'm gonna talk to y'all. Just a magic mic over here. Y'all crazy. All right. See y'all next. Hello. You wanna say hello? Jack, you wanna say hi? You wanna say hi, Jack? Smile. Smile, Jack. That's good, boy. Atlas, you wanna say something? No. Bella, you wanna say anything? Always happy. Her wasn't feeling good last couple days. You feeling better, baby? Oh, I want a pink blanket, Jennifer. Queenie. Pink.
Not this particular style.
That would take too long.
No, I just don't try. I hate the binding.
You don't like that one?
Yeah, I hate the binding. That's why I'm having to redo it.
Queenie, did you see the live from last night?
Almost all the freaking bindings have come loose.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, you did, because you was commenting about the blankets. Really? All of them?
Almost all of them.
That sucks.
I mean, one part, I think, like, literally,
Oh, let me
Michelle
wash
and
my
Kelvin
hands.
have been fighting over the blanket. Because part of the actual, like, blanket part came apart.
Oh,
Like,
that's
it was
crazy.
falling apart. I had to attach it before I could even put the binding.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they probably were. He probably snatched it from me.
Probably so. I'm gonna tell her, like, that ain't this kind of fabric, baby.
It sure
You
ain't.
want to keep this blanket? You better not snatch it from nobody. You better ask for a knife.
That is true. All right, y'all. Gotta go. Shot of vodka. I wish I had one right now. Christina says, "What's up, Jennifer? Great job." She said, "Thank you." Yes. Oh, Lordy. All right, y'all. Gotta get my shot of vodka in. I will talk to y'all sometime tomorrow. Shut it down. Go support some of our channels, some of our friends' channels. And we will see you guys on the next live. Tell Jennifer I'll pay for. Queenie really wants this blanket. Oh, goodness. Alright, I'm going to let her know, Queenie. She's
3 months. I'm behind on my book. My
Oh.
editor is on my behind.
She said she'll do it, but it's gonna be about 3 months because she's behind on her book right now. This is not even a project she's doing. She's fixing this blanket. So she said she'll do it for you, but it's gonna be about 3 months.
My editor is on my behind.
Cause her editor is on her behind. She is behind. She's supposed to be matter of fact, you're supposed to be finished right now. It's supposed to be
finished, but I'm supposed to be getting real close.
yeah. Peace and love to you also, Queenie. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next time, okay? Y'all be blessed.